Esqueci de desligar o mic. Calma aí, deixa eu ver se tá. Tá. Ai, deixa eu me ajeitar aqui. Deixa eu ver se tá tudo ok. Oh, meu caralho. Calma aí. Vou ter que puxar uns fios aqui. Enfim. Super seducer hoje. Acho que tem algo errado. Calma aí, eu vou ter que fechar e abrir de novo. Vou ter que ficar sumidinha por enquanto. Calma aí. Enquanto isso eu vou abrindo Super Seducer. Pô, o que era pra fechar, que era o Vanguard, não fechou. Cadê? Ah, achei. Agora começou a esquentar, mano. Vou ter que abrir a janela. Eu fechei a porta, começou a abafar. Ô, meu pai. Tá, eu vou indo abrir o Super Seducer enquanto isso. Ah, não, tá certo. Sei lá o que que deu então. Biblioteca. Vou abrir a janela enquanto abre. Eu não faço a menor ideia de qual episódio a gente tava de Super Seducer. Ah, refrescou um pouco, mas eu vou ser obrigada a ligar o ventilador, mano. Eu só tenho que ajeitar ele pra que não pegue no microfone. Meu Deus. Cara, parece que eu piorei. Tá, acho que sim. Meu Deus. Não desligue enquanto ele estica e mostra. Meu cabeção enorme apareceu, calma aí. Aí, apareceu. Mas calma aí. Opa. Agora eu terei que me diminuir. Oh, caralho, fiz merda. Tá, não lembro pra que lado eu estava. Eu vou fingir que é pra cá mesmo. Não é pra cá. Cadê Super Seducer? Som do Super Seducer, cadê? Cadê som do jogo? Foi? Foi. Perfeito. Agora eu só tenho que tirar o Spotify. Por enquanto, pelo menos. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa mais que eu tinha que ter mexido. Eu acho que eu modifiquei o lugar do veado tube, inclusive. Eu vou ter que arrumar isso depois. Depois, agora não. Agora que se foda. Eu vou me deixar maior, mas não tão grande. perfeito. Mulher na Rua. 34, 41, 48. Meu Deus, tem muitos capítulos ainda, tá? Tem 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tem 10 capítulos. Opa! Primeiro encontro. Kate. Oh. Ela aparece, então. Pera aí, ela aparece mesmo? É ela? É ela, né? Acho que é. Ai, que interessante. Reciclaram a atriz. Peraí, essa aqui também é da primeira. Essa aqui... Ah, eles reciclaram duas atrizes aqui, então. Quer dizer, essa loira... É, essa loira não é a mesma loira de antes, tá? Enfim. Reciclaram a atriz. Deixa eu fechar isso aqui. Eu acho que está tudo ok. Vamos lá. Primeiro encontro, Alexa. Tá, eu acho que o microfone tá ok.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Meu Deus, parece que piorou o mic.
Nice. You look great.
Thank you. So do you.
Cheers. Take a seat. I ordered you some tea.
Thank you.
You
That's
like tea,
perfect.
right?
I do.
I mean, you're not English, but I'm sure you drink tea too.
I still like tea.
Meu Deus, não importa o que eu faço. O ventilador ainda tem. Deixa eu fizer isso.
Cool. So how have you been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah, busy.
Yeah, work. It's been overwhelming.
You told me, what was it you said? You said you work in a charity or something, but I don't
Yeah.
know what it is. What?
Non-profit animal shelter doing cat rescues.
É a mesma atriz de antes, eu acho. Ah, fala pra ela quanto você torturou um gato, como foi divertido. Fale bem de gatos. Fale bem de gatos de dela. Tá. Na verdade, eu prefiro cachorros. Tá, isso aqui.
Oh, cat shelter.
Yeah.
That's interesting because you might have met some cats that I've been in contact with.
Really?
Yeah, did a cat come to you, I don't know, like 6 weeks ago or so, like a ginger one with white spots? Do you
We get
remember?
lots of those.
Yeah, I guess. Well, this was so funny, right? Me and some friends, we were just out and, you know...
Vai falar que chutou o gato.
and there's this cat, like, in my neighbourhood, I often see it. It's very friendly, like this
yeah.
ginger one. And it came up to us like that, right? And we were taking it, like, playing with it. But then we decided we'd tie a little rope around it and attach fireworks all along. It's so funny.
No.
And then just lit it. And it was like... Like, that just went mental.
Meu Deus.
I've got a video. I'll show
No,
you.
you're joking.
No, it was phenomenal. Look, wait. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen, actually.
Pô, ela podia ter aceitado o vídeo e pedido pra ele mandar pra ela.
See him.
Oh my god.
You see him?
No. How could you do that to a cat? He trusted you. He came
Wait,
up to
look,
you.
watch this is where the firework
no, I don't want to see it. You're terrible.
What do you mean?
No, you're absolutely fucking terrible.
It's,
Psicopata.
I'm gonna call the cops.
It liked it,
no,
I think.
No.
A cara dele. Segurando pra
in
não
the
rir.
game, that's cool. In real life, totally illegal.
Na vida real é totalmente legal. Ah, tu jura? Fale bem de gatos de dela. Tá, eu vou falar que prefiro cachorro.
Cat shelter. Oh, nice. I'm actually more of a dog person myself.
Oh, that's great. We have
Small
dogs at the
dogs.
shelter too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With the cats.
Well, not in the same cages.
They
No.
fight, right?
No. Well, they would.
Ah,
They
é,
would.
bem, eles
have them in
brigariam
another area.
em ter uma outra área.
Yeah.
Não, depende do cachorro e
I
depende
do
do
like the
gato.
dogs.
Okay,
I
great.
just they need more help with the cats, so that's what I do.
When you find something that she's passionate about, try and engage with it. Don't change the subject. Don't block her. Give her a chance to open up and connect with you. Otherwise, you're more likely to shut her down for the rest of the date. So what does your work entail there? Are you like, you know, holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got
No.
serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide. So if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life. That's actually the reason it's been really busy. Is a cat I had adopted. I lost him. So
you lost him?
He's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out. And I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building, or
yeah,
he could
hopefully
be anywhere.
He could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside, but I don't know how to tell the people. So maybe you have an idea.
Caraca, sugira que ela compre um gato que seja igual, meu Deus. Diga pra ela agir como se nunca tivesse acontecido. Diga pra ser desonesta e veja se ela concorda em ser verificada. Hã? Tá, não entendi isso daqui. Recomende que ela diga a verdade. Sugira que ela compre um gato que seja igual.
Why don't you just find a cat that looks the same? Like buy a new one that kind of looks similar and say, there he is, I found him.
You're not really supposed to buy cats. It defeats the purpose of the shelter. And he's very distinct. I don't think it would work. And it's wrong.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Sabe que eu nunca
A
vi...
dishonest course of action, so think about what that says about you.
Eu nunca vi lugar que vende
Actually, I
gato.
don't think you told me what you do.
Oh yeah, I
Pelo menos
didn't,
eu
did
não
I?
lembro.
No.
A verdade chata, sou gerente de CRIMINOSAS, de uma empresa que faz sistemas para inventário. Mentira descarada, sou um dos 10 maiores corretores do país e acabo de vender imóvel para Donald Trump por bilhão. Piada, tem uma escola de obediência para animais pequenos, tipo hamsters. Não tem importância, a vida é muito curta para falar de trabalho. Cara, fazer piada.
Actually, I run an obedience school for small pets like gerbils and hamsters and whatever, you know, teaching them how to, be good pets, basically.
No, you're making fun of my shelter thing a bit. What do you really do?
Oh, well, it's not that interesting. I'm a QA manager at a software company, but don't need to bore you with the details, right?
All right, fair enough.
Pô, mas deve ter uma escola pra isso. Pra hamsters.
When a girl asks you what to do, if you do something that's not so interesting, or if you just want a little bit more humour, you can say something like this and it will get a smile. The key, though, is that when she perseveres to ask, you stop the joke at some point and, turn serious again.
So, what do you do outside of work?
What do I do?
Vários
So I
nadas.
do some fitness stuff and I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you can't play very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the
You know
game
what they're
works.
called? Like the horse and
Is there a rook? Is
yeah,
that
rook.
the thing? Yeah.
Rook or castle,
Okay.
yeah.
I know some.
Okay, well, it's quite easy to learn, and it's really, I think it's
Pior que eu
cool
só
for the
sabia jogar
brain. My mum
damas
bought
e
me a chess.
nem isso eu lembro mais.
Great.
But okay, it can't just sit there. I'm gonna learn how to play.
Cool. You have to teach me.
And what else? I like.
Ô, carai. Tava vendo o filme que tava no máximo. Desgraça, eu esqueço que esse
I
jogo
like
tu tem que ficar
photography.
segurando.
Actually, my
Tem que
major
ficar com,
thing I spend the most time doing is photography.
com ele em
That's
primeiro
great.
plano.
Why do you like it?
É meu chamado para ganhar um extra. Pô, pior que eu não prestei atenção. Eu vou dizer que é pra ganhar um extra.
Money, basically, so these websites like Shutterstock and stuff, so you
Yeah,
put
yeah,
the stock
yeah.
photos. I've got a bunch of pictures on there, picture of tea, picture of table, like thousands, and I get like 1 cent each one. It racks up.
Yeah.
And then different shots like weddings, whatever. I'm basically on all the websites for photographers, and just it's a good way to make money. It's kind of boring. You're going to all these places, setting up, and just taking pictures all day. It's not really what I want to do, but it's good money wise, so I like it. It's a nice supplement to my income.
All right, fair enough.
Not the answer she wanted to hear, right? So even if it was true, you could find some other element that you enjoy about it, or at least say something interesting from your recent experience of photography.
So I actually do photography too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dela
What
mesma.
camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh, yeah? What do you have? iPhone?
A 40D, and yes, and an iPhone. But I use a 40D. Yeah, and I actually got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here and there.
Que modelo de mãos? Fiquei muito impressionado. Eu acho que te vi... Caraca! Quer dizer que se tirar de mim, eu posso tirar fotos de lingerie? Legal, é trabalho duro, mas pode ser interessante se você gosta de viajar. Quais já trabalhou? Caramba. Caramba. Vamos usar isso aqui que você quer errado.
Model? Yeah, I was going to say, right? But, you know, you mentioned it first, so I guess I can. But I definitely saw you on a website. You know, do you have your campaigns and videos and different things in different places?
Yeah, there's a portfolio online.
Yeah, I think there was this video on Pornhub. What was it?
No.
I don't remember. Like
Someone that looked like me,
deep
maybe.
throat, something, but... It was, yeah,
No,
it was definitely
it was
you.
certainly
Definitely
not
you.
me.
Don't be ashamed, come on.
No, it just wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Okay, wasn't you.
Wow.
But just so you know, like, you sure can suck a dick.
Oh my God. Fuck you. Out.
Where are you
that's
going?
disgusting.
Let's make some movies.
Pô, nem terminou o chá.
Dirty little bugger.
Tá. Isso aqui vai parecer que tá zombando. Isso aqui parecer forçado. E isso aqui... Eu vou usar isso aqui.
It's really interesting that you said that. Let me tell you what I think about that. Hang on.
Okay. Oh my God. Are you serious?
What?
That's disgusting.
I was only joking.
No.
Hang on a minute. I might need to go to fix this in the bathroom.
Ah, meu Deus, ele se cagou.
Hang on.
Ah, mano. Ai. Tadinha.
I know it's so hard sometimes, but just try and...
Mas tem que segurar o máximo que
there as
conseguir.
long as you can.
Isso aqui. Isso aqui ela
So you
também
do
não vai
modelling
gostar.
and I take pictures, so maybe I could take your picture sometime.
Yeah, that could be fun.
And do you do like lingerie, shots, bikini, these things?
No, bikini maybe, but they'd have to be very
Muito
like,
classy.
How much money? Like, I mean, because we could do it for fun, but I could also pay you. So if I gave you some cash, would you get your tits out, for example?
No.
No?
No.
We haven't heard how much yet. What about
It doesn't
a
matter.
couple hundred?
No. It's an ethics thing. No, not interested.
And I could sign something that it's not going to be on my website, like girlsibang.com.
So for your personal use, you want
just
photos
for
of
my
me
use.
naked?
Yeah,
No.
just for my
Absolutely not.
personal...
No. Good luck finding someone. You should maybe check Craigslist.
Craigslist, you
Yeah.
say? And what do I search for? you think?
Craigslist? Que porra é essa?
Not the way to do it. You want to offer just some normal photos, and when she's on the actual shoot, just try and get it a little bit more racy, step by step. Give her some drinks and see what happens.
Pô, mas embebedar ela é errado, é crime, porra. Pô, o cara literalmente acabou de... Mano, esse jogo é tudo errado, mano. É realmente jogo de cabaço. Modelo de mão, chega pressionado. Tá, isso aqui.
Well, that's cool. Actually, I know a lot about it through the photography, but
Right.
it's quite hard work, isn't it, actually?
Yeah.
People think it's easy, just sitting there having pictures taken. but
Yeah, there actually is a lot of hard work. You have to know all your best angles and, be
practice
able to...
posing and
Yeah,
whatever.
and have emotion in your face. You can't just have a blank face, and that's actually much harder than people think.
Especially at the end of a long day, right? You're tired and the lights are on
And the shoes hurt.
yeah.
Peraí, o
But they're
sapato
classes,
luxo,
right?
mano.
So did you get to travel to any cool countries for modelling?
Never out of the country yet, but I've been to a lot of states and different cities.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, good. Well done. Now, think about how you can apply this as well in your life. Think about
Pô, que
how,
merda, eu
even if you're
acertei.
not
Eu
connected to
acertei
a
a
subject,
resposta.
you can kind of learn how to be empathetic, not pathetic, and try and put yourself in their position, feel how they might feel, and think about why they would choose to do that. So, you know, that kind of thought allows you to have very nice connected conversations, and this is an example of it. So you got your cat shelter work, you did some modelling, you did some photography, so you're already pretty busy, right?
Yeah,
do you have time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside, you know, being in the shelter and modeling, you're usually indoors. So it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym, so hiking is like my way of working out.
Yeah, it's very good exercise
It is.
and fresh air and all that as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But I also really like, you know, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies, okay. What's like the best movie you've seen that you really love recently? I know it's hard overall, so like.
Oh, it's
recently.
so silly. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
Explique se ela entendeu e... pergunte se ela entendeu e explique o evento chato. Cara, isso aqui é chato pra caralho. Diga que gosta também, mesmo que não goste, implique com ela por gostar do filme. Diga que isso mostra que ela tem cérebro de ervilha. Apenas fale que simplesmente não gosta. Cara, eu sei que essa daqui é a resposta errada. Por isso
Why did I invite you on a date? If you like that, you've obviously got a pea brain.
No.
How can you like that movie? It's shit.
Because it's silly. It's not supposed to be serious.
But it's not entertaining, it's not funny, it's just dumb bullshit. Only an idiot could like it, come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then I don't
Wait,
know.
what's your IQ? Did you have an IQ test? Or you probably weren't even smart enough to click the button say start test, yeah?
You know, I think I'm going to stay here and finish my tea because I'm so stupid. And you should maybe go down the street to the library and find yourself a smart girl.
Well, I don't even need to go to the library to find a girl smarter than you. You could find one, I don't know, like retarded mental institute, probably.
Good.
It's a very, very dumb movie, but she's still a sweet girl and she might have other good points other than her taste in films, so a little bit harsh, wasn't it?
Meu Deus. Diga que gosta também, mesmo que não goste, implique com ela por gostar do filme. Vou implicar.
I can't believe you admitted that. You really liked it?
Yeah, I had to be honest. It's a guilty pleasure movie. And it was recent. You asked recent. It just came into my head.
I don't know if it makes you look kind of dumb or if it's
Really?
or if it's like honest and sweet, that you know, cute that you like it.
I hope honest and sweet.
Probably, because I'll tell you, like one of my favourite movies is Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sure, yeah.
But if
See,
you
I
like
think
it too?
that's silly.
Eu acho
Yeah.
que
But
eu
it's silly. It's
assisti
the
esse.
same. Same
Alright,
level.
nice one. Okay, cool. I like it. Good. You didn't judge me for liking Predator.
No.
Notice that this is playful, it's not
Ai, deu
insulting.
certo.
So if you
Pouco
can
bosta.
find that perfect line where you're able to tease without hurting people, you can use it quite often, and there's an example. Good choice.
So what sort of movies do you like?
I know everyone says it, but I do have a varied taste. So if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, you know, Korean, French,
Wow.
Spanish.
A lot of subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff.
E aí, Gabriel, como é que você tá,
And
mano?
then like the De Niro. De Niro is like De Niro and Pacino. So yeah,
Right.
we can use that for
You
the
like
genre.
them? You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat,
Great.
you know, all of
Anything recent?
that. So. Recent movie.
Aumente o risco. 50 tons de cinza, acho que amarrar é muito sexy. Tô com leve dor de cabeça. Te compreendo, eu também tô um pouquinho. E principalmente depois desta criatura sugerir meio que um crime. Mas enfim, né? Não tenho tempo para filmes, nem tenho TV. A vida é para se viver, não ficar sentado na frente de uma tela. Caralho! Nossa! Tá, eu vou fazer isso aqui.
Well, I'm thinking of a good movie, but it hasn't been made yet. Let me tell
Okay.
you about it.
Sure.
Ela não vai gostar.
Me and you.
Okay.
The location, what would be good? Like an all-white bedroom, you know, just everything white. And then what's going to happen? Well, I guess we'd start with some gentle kissing, move on to some sucking and licking.
Oh my.
And then take it from there. So...
No.
Esse jogo me deixa
You're
desconfortável.
joking.
Am I joking? Do you want me to be joking? Then I'm
little
joking.
bit, okay.
I got you there, didn't I?
Yeah,
Had
you
you for a
did.
second.
You had me a little nervous.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I wasn't.
Eu estou brincando,
Just
só que
being
não.
Yeah, so, movies. I like action movies, basically. Action, like, you know, Schwarzenegger, Stallone.
Pô, eu acho que eu nunca assisti um filme
Action
completo de Stallone.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. You know, if you do like filming movies, cool. But wait till you're in a relationship, or at least you've slept with her a few times. Then she might agree.
Eu já escolhi esses dois. Eu vou escolher agora esse.
I missed it at the cinema, but I just saw 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No, I heard it was bad.
As a movie, it's bad, but you know what's cool? It's just all this stuff about, you know, tying girls up and having a little dungeon in your house where you have all of the, you know, all of the accessories and whatever.
It's a little silly, a little over the top.
Are you, I mean, is it too personal for me to ask, but are you into any of that stuff? At least, you know, blindfolds, handcuffs, being tied up?
Might be too personal for now.
Okay, well, I like it. Okay.
Ele gosta de ser cadela.
In the real world, don't get so sexual so fast. Keep it chilled, wait.
Eu não tinha escolhido outro. Ai, que bom.
And slowly, bit by bit.
Que bom que eu errei 2 vezes.
Actually, I just
Aumentou a
threw my
porcentagem
TV in
de
the
escolhas.
trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that, you know, when it comes to all this, there's just more important things in life to do than sitting down watching something passively. Why don't you read a book?
That's true. That's fair. I actually kind of like that answer.
Good, good. This is an option, you know.
Gostou dessa resposta, mas o filme que ela gosta é
straight and direct.
daquele dos dinossauros.
Followed you into it and validated it. So it's quite risky, but when you take a big, you know, position like that and you can convince them to it, it's very attractive.
Ela coçando a barriga.
You know, really talented actors. But
Escondidinho,
would
disfarçadamente.
you be a good actress? Could you like cry on the
Chapelástica
call?
live.
I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
That sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
Eu acho que eu tenho que diminuir o volume do jogo. Eu acho que assim tá bom.
I feel like a minute and then I feel really bad about it and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good. But do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah?
Maneiro.
I
Violino
was like
é
5.
legal.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
Você quer impressioná-la. Tá. Se mostre com uma massa de dinheiro e diga que pode ser dela. Cara, eu vou fazer isso aqui.
Well, playing the violin is great, obviously. I don't know if I can compete with that as far
Aquele
as...
antigo, né? Em busca do Vale Encantado.
Something that I think you're going to be impressed with.
Pô, eu não conheço esse.
I'm just sending you a picture. Do you have your phone here?
No, I'm sorry. I
okay,
left it in my car.
I'll send it, so you're going to have it to keep.
Okay.
But let me show you this. I've just sent it to you. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, that's...
Yeah.
No. That's not okay.
Ooh, it's very... What do you mean it's not okay?
Ela se segurando pra não rir.
But 10 inches.
You're dreaming. And
What's
I'm
wrong?
leaving.
What are you doing?
Oh.
You like small dicks or what? How sweet, you
Deus.
gave her a lasting record.
Registro do quê? Eu não terminei de ler. Pergunte onde ela mora para que ela pergunte também. Se mostre exibindo o que pode fazer com sua língua. Meu Deus, é um pior que o outro. Fica difícil saber qual é o certo. E não sabendo qual é o certo, fica mais difícil ainda você escolher o errado.
Well, playing the violin is great. It means you're talented. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm
Será o pescocinho?
kind of a deal maker, you know, like a businessman.
Right.
And I like getting to the point and making deals all the time. So I've got a deal for you.
Okay.
I want to see you 2 days a week. And basically you give me an hour of your time. And in
Meu
return,
Deus.
What, like...
you've got this.
Like play the violin for you for an hour twice a week?
Well, it's a stack of cash, so
Right.
I'm going to need more than violin. You could play a flute, you know, and different
Wow.
things like that, and then the money's yours. But I mean, I need to be able to tell you what I want you to do. It's not like mutual. So I'm gonna think. I'll have some different fantasy scenarios. You know, you might need to come as a cheerleader or a maid or whatever sometimes, but really never more than an hour.
Okay, so like, what else are you hoping for?
It's really, you know, for me, like I'm busy, I'm a businessman, and I can't
Meu
be
Deus.
going out
Eu tô quieta porque eu estou estupefata.
Maid? Do you need like a
Meu Deus.
Well, I've got
Meu
someone who
Deus.
does cleaning, but you could wash me in my jacuzzi maybe. Wash my body.
Yeah, like a sponge bath or something. Yeah,
something like
nice.
this. Sometimes if you could, I mean, I'm happy to pay for some massage lessons as well, so you can start with a
Okay.
massage sometimes.
Yeah.
But let's just start with something simple, and then each week I'm going to have different fantasies, and I'll let you know in advance what you
Cool.
need to wear and whatever.
Yeah, and I'll take
But
this in
roughly-
advance.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
this month.
Great.
And then,
Esperta.
are you going now? So I'll see you on Wednesday, 8 p.m. I'll text you the address.
A menina roubou ele, mano. Coisa ótima.
Remember that.
Se mais ou menos o que pode fazer com a língua, pergunte a memória, pergunte também. Pô, os dois parecem muito errados.
Practice, doesn't it? And
Yeah, it does.
I've got something I practice every day as well.
Yeah?
Look,
What's
check
that?
this out. And then look.
Ah, tá.
It took you a long time to learn.
Well, it's practice, isn't it? So I could do it quite quickly, but now the muscle is just so strong, it never gets
Sure.
tired,
Oh.
which is good for speaking all the languages. You
Yeah,
know,
of
because
course.
learning languages and
course.
rolling the R's and whatever.
Good.
Era a resposta certa, cara. Como é que eu ia saber?
You need to show a girl, tell a girl, in order for her to like you more. She will actually like you more if you're cool and chilled and don't reveal these things, as if you don't have to, because you're already enough. And that's going to make her curious and make her work harder for you.
Fique na linguagem corporal. Tá. Nossa senhora. Ela tá entediada. Braços cruzados significa que ela está subconscientemente pensando em te abraçar. Um bom sinal, meu Deus. Braços cruzados significa que ela não está aberta a você ainda. Um mau sinal, isso aqui.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done.
Pra mim que ela tá entediada. Se ela gosta de você, pergunte se ela gosta de você. Use autocomiseração para pedir elogios. Meu Deus, a pior coisa que alguém pode fazer. Para uma piada sem graça e veja se ela ri. Tá, resposta errada primeiro. Isso aqui, ela não vai
I
gostar.
kind of feel like maybe you don't like me. Yeah, I mean, people say they like me, but I just get the feeling that they don't.
Abriram as porteiras
And now I just started getting
do...
this feeling
Como é que
from you.
fala?
I don't know why.
Não é coitadismo, é coitadolândia.
I'm a nice guy, but just people, I don't know what they want. Like girls like these asshole guys that treat them like, you know, bad, and don't know, like other guys, they like guys who watch football and drink beer. I don't really like beer. I mean, is that so bad?
Sim, é péssimo.
No, it's okay. It's
Yeah?
you shouldn't worry so much.
It's okay.
Yeah, of course.
You're just saying that.
No.
I don't believe you. I mean, you're like my mum. My mum says I'm great as well.
Oh, you shouldn't sound like your mom.
I never believe
that's
her.
weird. You shouldn't sound like your
No,
mom.
like this, you know? Like, she's like, oh, you're okay, you don't...
Eu não sou psicóloga, pô.
Everyone should like you. If they don't, it's their problem. And
Well, sure. Yeah, you shouldn't worry so much.
Meu
I
Deus.
want people to like me.
You're fine.
I want you to like me.
I like you.
You do?
Yeah, you're all right.
Meu Deus, meu Deus. Ai, deu certo ainda por
Not
cima.
manly at all. You should never have done that. And don't ever do it again in the game or in real life.
Pô, e deu certo ainda,
And how
cara.
about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home,
yeah?
which is, yeah, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like teenager? You ran away? Rebellious teenager?
No, for school, and then I
Okay.
just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family, you don't hate them?
Yeah,
Ajeitar na
absolutely.
cadeira.
I actually, I have a twin sister, and we're very close.
Oh, yeah?
Fale sua fantasia. Opa! Tá. Teu gêmeo, porque você odeia a maioria das pessoas, mas gosta de si. Pô, ele acabou de chorar porque ninguém gosta dele. Pergunte se ela tem uma ligação forte. Várias perguntas para descobrir mais. Eu vou falar isso aqui que ela vai vazar.
Wow. No way. That really gets me thinking.
Meu Deus, a cara de
Yeah, I've got
psicopata
all
que ele
of
faz.
these, fantasies. And I didn't know you had a twin, so maybe... Yeah, so for example, like when we're already having sex, like obviously not now because we met recently, but when we're having sex already and we're kind of dating, and then sometimes you
Meu
could
Deus.
send your twin and I don't know, and then I'm having sex with her, but then you come in like, surprise, you're having sex with my twin,
Right.
and can I join you as well?
Yeah.
And like, I know,
Meu
let's see
Deus.
which twin is better at giving blowjobs, and then let's compare your asses, are they identical, and are your
Right.
pussy's identical,
Yeah.
and all of this stuff.
E ela, não, vai falando dos absurdos aí, eu vou escutando
It
tudo.
just doubles how much I
Vou escutar tudo anotando aqui.
a lot.
And this is actually just nothing new for me, and it's rather boring. So I'm
Nothing
gonna go maybe
new.
give her
So
a
how
phone
many
call.
times have you done it? How many men have you shared? What? This is one of those cases where you don't say what you think. So obviously if you meet a hot girl who's got a twin, a normal man's going to think very, very, very first thing, need a threesome with those two twins. But she knows that, so don't say it. That's fine. It's just funny.
Fala, eu gostaria de ter... Pô, peraí, ele falou que um homem normal pensaria isso? Ah, cara, eu não vou contestar. A mente dele é perturbada, aparentemente. E o jogo é pra betas mesmo, então... Fala, eu gostaria de ter o gêmeo porque você odeia a maioria das pessoas, mas gosta de si. Pergunta se ela tem uma ligação forte. Cara, eu vou perguntar isso aqui que é a mais certa e eu não sei o que é a
They do
errada.
loads of studies on twins, don't
Yes,
they?
I do.
Did they do anything on you, like psychological
No.
studies, psychic
No.
tests, or whatever?
No, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun though.
Do you have some like special bonds? Like if I pinched you now, I won't do it, but like if I pinched you really hard, would she kind of feel it? Oh, my arm feels strange.
I don't know. We could do it, and I could text her see if she felt something.
Try that later.
Yeah.
But you get on really well, or you're competitive?
We
Like, how's
do.
your relationship?
No, we understand each other very well. We always know each other's emotions without having to say it.
That's very nice. So you have
Yeah.
someone who's always like supporting you and who understands
Definitely.
you.
Interessante.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Now be careful of falling into the dirty guy trap. You didn't do it, and this choice is the right one. Well done.
So, what about your family?
I've got family.
Nossa, que bom que tu tem uma família, mano.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't
Does
think
it?
so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Peraí, ele
But they
tem
don't live
5
in the
filhos.
country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
Ah, tá.
And no children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
Ah, que bom. Eu acreditei. De pessoas boas, então pergunto se ela já fez o que ela fez pelos outros. Pô, ela cuida de gatinhos, mano. Não tem como a pessoa ser ruim assim. Diga que sua ex-namorada agora está com o Drake. Meu Deus. Mostre seu pênis sutilmente. De que recentemente ganhou uma competição de força na academia. Ué. Deu um neg nela, dizendo que ela parece Hillary Clinton. Isso aqui é a escolha mais ruim,
You work in
então...
the shelter, but do you have any cats yourself?
I do actually. I have 2.
Oh, okay. Tell me about them.
Let's see. The one of them, he's actually really special needs. He's deaf and he has asthma. he's allergic to like every food in the whole world. The other one's just really sweet and kind of general.
Oh no, look what happened.
Oh my god!
Meu Deus, que corridinha.
Game over, motherfucker. You blew it.
Pô, ele podia... Pô, dessas escolhas podia ocasionar nele sendo preso, né? Ia ser legal. Tá. Vou dizer que minha ex tá com o Drake.
My mum and, my family. And actually I keep in touch with some of my exes as well. Hope you don't think that's weird.
No, I do the same.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my exes yesterday and she was telling me like she misses me and stuff. Now she's dating Drake.
Oh.
And she's like, you're much cooler and better and whatever. But, that's all right. But, good for her. She's in LA doing her modelling stuff and
Sure.
whatever. Moving on is always good. She wasn't the one, so I had to just get rid of her and, let Drake have her.
Deixar o Drake ficar com ela.
Unless she specifically asks, I don't think this is something that you needed to reveal.
So, do you go on many dates?
Sim, de fato, não posso demorar. Tem outra mulher me esperando. Não? Ainda não, mas ela é especial. Ué. Algumas, ainda não encontrei alguém especial. Tá. Vou ser honesto, mano. Eu não sei se, tipo, escolher uma dessas daqui vai dar certo, daí não
To
quero.
be honest, yeah, of course. I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But haven't met anyone special yet. I to be honest, I do have another date planned like this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what? We're not together like a couple
Right.
yet. So I'm not
Right.
going to lie and say, I already know you're the one for me or whatever. let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week, but
Well, thank you for being honest.
yeah, and you're really cool. So
Thanks.
exactly. Remember, honesty.
Exatamente. Lembra-se que a honestidade é melhor, não
You
se
think in
aplica.
dating it doesn't apply, but you can see here how being honest is refreshing and actually builds attraction. So try and be honest in cases where it won't hurt you, like this. And what about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
Muitos encontros.
I mean, I would say, I
Acho
guess,
que na média,
average,
sabe?
That's
What's the average? 16 a week?
for
Semana.
you, maybe, a couple times a month, I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city.
Encontros na
It's not
cidade.
exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah. Where'd you meet them? Usually online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life.
It's better,
you get a
right?
better idea of like who they are.
Yeah.
Ué, como é que tu
What kind
conheceu
of clothes
ele,
do you
mano?
like?
Descreva um corpo oposto. Descreva fisicamente. Goste de seios grandes. Tente tocar os seios dela. Diga que quer uma garota honesta, confiável, legal, inteligente. Eu vou fazer isso aqui que ela vai sair correndo.
Well, I like kind of. I do like big boobs. Small boobs are okay, but I kind of like a handful. So let me just measure up. Oh,
Fucking pig!
what?
Finalmente alguém bateu nele.
You deserved that one, didn't you? Just describing the physical makes it look like you're a guy that just wants sex in any case. So try and describe some more integral characteristics.
Diga que quer uma... Tá. Pô, agora... Tá, eu vou... Ai, não, eu cliquei errado, mano.
Really
Ai,
kind
nossa.
of brash.
A minha mão escorregou, eu queria clicar no de baixo.
Fun-loving blonde girls, like those kind of beachy type.
Mano,
And
não,
if she's
não.
got some, I don't know, if she works in some kind of sexy industry, it's a bonus. Someone who likes
Yeah.
partying a lot as well, hard
Okay.
drinking, having fun.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay.
Very bad.
Pô, deu certo ainda, meu Deus.
It's not going to make her work.
Não,
It's just
não
gonna
era
make
pra
her
dar
think
certo.
less of
Então o
you.
outro tava errado.
And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome, typically.
Normal.
But really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay.
Diga que você corta árvores e tem alguns machados em casa. Não, mano. Diga que é estupidez. Você não gosta de homens de terno? Posso não ser, mas tem uma madeira dura pra você. Essa aqui, mano.
I might
Não
not be a
tem meus restos.
lumberjack, but I do have some, English hardwood for you.
Wow. That's cheesy. That's cheesy and
Is it
kind
cheesy?
of gross.
Is it cheesy?
Yeah.
There's not hardwood in English. It's like tropical, isn't it? Brazilian hardwood.
I don't know.
So like English, just English wood, run of the mill.
Average.
Well, no, not average. Special.
Special.
Anyway,
Alright.
Bem especial.
that's just uncalled for.
Isso era pra ser engraçado. Eu digo que é interessante. Tem um amigo particular que foi andar no parque ontem. Eu vou falar isso aqui, mano.
I wish you'd said earlier, I've got this plaid shirt, and what do I mean, lumberjacks have beards, so I've got the beard. What else? Outdoorsy, I mean, yeah, I like the outdoors. I was walking in the park, earlier,
Sure.
like 2 weeks ago I went for a walk in the park, so that's cool. I think pretty
Bem
similar
similar,
to what you
igualzinho.
described. Yeah.
Cool.
Igualzinho.
No, you're falling into the trap of getting emotional and reacting to the challenge and trying to match up. It's not what you should do. You need to be cool with who you are. And later, if you do that, guess what? Her type will be you. So tell me, what music do you like?
Well, play the violin, so I do like classical. But I like classic rock too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
That's cool. Do you like
it?
rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah.
Ele não tem cara de quem
I'm not
gosta de rap.
familiar with it though.
Ela não confia em você. Esperar sua postura significa que está muito vigilante. É um mau sinal. Está atraída por você, é um bom sinal. Eu acho que é isso aqui.
After 10, 15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you and probably attracted. I think it's important to know what
so
people want,
foda.
right?
Yeah.
So it's good that I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad that we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
Diga que ela precisa dormir com seus amigos e sair contigo. Essa daqui é a certa. Essa daqui é errada,
There's
claramente.
something I think we should cover before we go any further. I have like specific things that I look for in a girl, like I told you.
Sure, yeah.
But there's one other thing, which is that I've got really good friends. I'm really close to them, and I like sharing with them and stuff. So if we get together, really from time to time, I just want you to sleep with my friends. There's one Mahmoud,
Pedido
who's a very
completamente
nice guy,
normal.
my friend Alex, and all lovely guys. You're gonna like them. I mean, you can say, but I'm sure you will like them. And just from time to time, I'll be watching from a cupboard or whatever, and you just need to.
No.
It's nothing to
No.
think
Ele
about
gosta de
it
ser
a little
voyeur.
bit. And wait
Voyeur.
until you meet.
I'll
Wait
think
until
about
you
it
meet
and
them.
I'll get back to you. In the
Okay, cool.
meantime, there's a good street corner you can maybe find a girl like that.
Street corner. Which street is it?
Esquina aqui, ué, essa.
Although we really should believe that it's bros before girls. You don't need to bring Mahmoud and Alex into your sex life, It should be between you and the girl.
Mahmoud.
Lista-
Pô, ele sempre fala os mesmos caras, né? Os mesmos nomes. Será que é real, mano? Tipo, ele tem uns amigos assim? Eu vou usar isso aqui porque eu não sei qual daqueles outros é o certo.
Kind of grey blue.
Bluish
yeah?
gray?
Excellent, well done. This is one of my personal favorites. It's a very smooth way to go from just having a conversation to having a really intimate, spicy moment.
Tô me divertindo e feliz de te conhecer. Incluindo a Beige. Não. Não. Acho que nunca me apaixonei, mas estou começando a sentir isso por você. Incline beijo. De que parece que você está imaginando. Não. Quero te beijar, mas. Tá, essa aqui é errada, então eu vou escolher.
Listen, I just really want to kiss you right now, but first, do you mind Do you want a bit of gum? I mean, your choice if you want to have some.
Is it bad? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, did you maybe have some garlic or...
No, I just had the tea that you got.
Okay, well, that's okay. Well, here it is if you want it.
Thanks.
Falou que o bafo dela é ruim.
Vito, that's just rude, man.
Pô, agora a escolha tá difícil, mano. Pô, não sei qual é a certa, qual é a errada. E se for pra me escolher a certa, eu quero que seja a azulzinha. Tá, eu acho que essa daqui é azul.
You know what? You've got that look in your eye.
Like what?
Like you're imagining kissing me.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you were imagining it, weren't you?
Probably not.
Pô, eu errei ainda.
This is a PUA routine. Works okay, but as with all the PUA stuff, it's better to be natural than to use this. But if you have to use it, it's alright.
Muito bom, resultado muito bom.
When you find
Minha mãe é
something
foda,
that
né?
she's passionate about, try and engage
Minha é
with it.
foda.
Don't change the subject, don't block.
Foi a perguntar de onde que surgiu esse som. Ah, pô, dessa vez o capítulo foi automático. Não lembrava disso, mas enfim. Aborde frontalmente. Diga alguns cordões dela e... Não é uma boa ideia. Eu vou escolher essa aqui.
The creepy stalker choice, following her.
Então fica seguindo a mulher.
Don't do it. If
Não
she
faça
won't
isso.
stop,
Se
if she
ela
won't talk
parar
to
de falar
you,
contigo, acabou.
that's it. On to the next one.
Deixa eu tomar uma água. Calma aí, deixa eu pegar a garrafa. Opa. Deixa eu abordar frontalmente.
Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you because you want to leave enough room for her to comfortably slow down and stop.
Pô, não fez a filmagem dele parando na frente dela. Não gostei, jogo lixo. Acabei de te ver e queria te dizer que você está muito elegante. Você foi muito sexy, dá licença, mas você é muito bonito. Você acha que eu conseguiria o seu telefone? Te vi e se não tivesse te falar oi, eu ficaria com raiva de mim mesmo o dia todo. Levante, literalmente. Tá, essa aqui é literalmente a errada, então.
Yo, hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
Hang on a second. Look over there. Is that a fox in those trees?
What
Have
do
a
you
look.
mean? What? Don't touch me! Let go! What are you doing?
Why not?
You weirdo!
Come back.
Pô, tinha cadeadinhos.
It's also very dangerous.
É muito perigoso.
He has many different spinal
Vai pegar um
disorders.
problema na coluna.
And she
Pô,
can
chamar a
hit
mulher de
you,
gorda.
so don't do it.
Tá, esse aqui já errou.
Hey, excuse me.
Yes?
You're very attractive. Can I get your number?
In your dreams.
Very polite, but way too fast.
Acertei. Ó, já tô treinada, hein, dos outros episódios. Preciso de você na forma muito... Essa aqui também tá errada.
Hey, excuse me. Hang on a second. Just gotta tell you, you've got one of the most sexy walks I've ever seen.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Ah, não, que deu
One
certo.
thing that men
Ah, não, ai, que merda.
And although it's true, as we know, it's best not to bring that up, especially in the opener. If you're going to give her a compliment, then try to make it a little bit less sexual. I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And what are you up to today?
I'm going to meet a friend now.
Hang on a second. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay, that's good. And look, I hope you don't mind me asking, but we're in a park, yeah?
Right.
And you're wearing heels and a dress. What's that about?
I just had an interview.
Oh yeah, looking for a job?
Yes, I am.
Consegui um emprego, pois é sofisticada. Diga ela que parece inteligente e atraente. Qualquer empregador seria odiado por não contratá-la. Pergunte o que ela acha de um homem rico e para de trabalhar. Ah, e parar de trabalhar, tá. Pergunte que trabalho ela busca.
What job could you have? I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
Stripper.
Oh, how dare you? How could you think
I
I
right?
look like a stripper? Your mom looks like a stripper.
My mum.
Sim, tua mãe.
Well, maybe a little bit, but... Now, just
Talvez
because we love
pouco.
strippers, we can't project this stripper image on every girl that we meet, especially this one who looks so sweet and unstripper-esque. Maybe you could have said that.
Isso aqui.
Hang on a second, why are you looking for a job? You could just, I don't know, find some rich guy and then just sit at home reading magazines, doing your nails.
You
What do
mean
you
like
think?
a rich guy like you?
Well, maybe, could do worse.
Você pode encontrar pior.
You know what? If I were looking for a rich man, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be you, because you look like a hobo.
A hobo?
Caraca, tinha um monte de mendigo, mano, não deixava.
Now, even the gold diggers out there don't want to be called out on it, so it's never worth bringing up money and things like that in relation to a woman and her relationships.
Tenho certeza que ela vai conseguir emprego, pois é sofisticada.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get the job because, you know, you seem very elegant and I don't know why, you seem very intelligent as well.
Thank you, that's nice to hear.
Quite weak in this case, quite deferential, not the best answer. You said you just had
Podia ser a que tava aqui, era certo.
Just in the restaurant over there.
Ah, there's the restaurant right on the park, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's quite a fancy one. That's
Yeah, it
a pretty
is.
good place to work.
I like it.
And is it, I think it's Italian food, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken,
yeah, it's
right?
Italian, Mediterranean cuisine and stuff.
Well, that's good because it's very tasty. But for me, I don't know, if I worked there and
Yeah.
if they had free food, I'd just be, I don't know, like getting huge.
Really?
Yeah, you need
That's
to find
the
out if they have
problem.
free food there. If
Oh,
they
okay.
do, don't know.
De que conhece tantos restaurantes pode entrar em contato. De que tenha trabalho pra ela. Transportar drogas. Vamos nesse aqui mesmo, mano. Vamos oferecer
Actually, I've just
job.
had a thought.
Which one?
You'd be perfect for this because of the way you look and you're a young girl. You just need
For
one
what?
more thing. Well, I'll tell you, do you have a car?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, I need someone to drive because I had someone
Right.
working for me and then now they can't anymore.
Okay.
But basically, you just need to drive across the border like a couple times a week and just meet my friends and they're sending me some things regularly. You just bring it back into the country.
What?
Very simple and quite a big money.
What do you mean?
Couple G's a week.
I mean, what do you mean?
Just have you seen the movie Transporter with Jason
No quarto
Statham?
de Jason Statham.
Oh, God.
Nunca vi.
Driving less fast.
You mean drugs?
Well, you don't need to know what you're driving, do you? Like you're just, oh, I'm driving.
Não precisa saber o que você tá levando.
Well,
You must have definitely taken some of your stuff to be discussing that with me.
well, not
You
today.
know,
I did last
bye.
night, but unfortunately, she declined my offer. So,
Infelizmente, ela, então você estiver
you do
decidido,
have
tiver
a vehicle, then get in
Entre em
touch. Maybe we'll
contato.
sort something out.
Ele tá. Tá. De que ela pode trabalhar pra você cozinhando, fazendo outros serviços. Ela vai recusar também?
Well, I've got an idea, right? I like food,
Okay.
and you're kind of in the industry.
Yeah.
So how about you come and cook for me a few times a week, and I'll pay you, obviously.
Okay.
And then the job could come with certain benefits.
Oh, well.
What say you?
I can see what you mean, but how much it pays?
I don't know. I mean, we could talk about it. We could say like $100 a day or whatever.
Okay, and which food do you like? I mean, I need to know.
I like Italian food, like pizza,
Okay.
pasta.
Yeah,
but
I
then
can do
sometimes
it.
I want healthy stuff like
Yeah.
salad and whatever.
Okay, and how many times a week do I need to have sex with you?
Ooh, well, I mean, I get quite tired sometimes in the night, so not
Okay.
every night. Maybe like three. Three is enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
What'd you
that
say?
sounds good. Yeah, I will call you. You know, I will definitely.
Yeah,
call
okay,
you.
yeah. If you
sure.
tell me.
Sure,
Hang on a
bye.
second. You don't have my number. Hey.
Meu Deus.
No. All wrong. If you want to get a girl like that, first you hire her as the cook, and then slowly you introduce the extra benefits and services. It's the way to do it.
É assim que se faz, entendi. Eu conheço alguns donos de restaurante que começaram como administradores. Ah, legal. Tomara que consiga emprego num lugar bom, assim pode me dar comida de graça. Pô, agora eu fiquei confusa. Não sei o que escolher, mano. Eu vou escolher isso aqui, mano.
Well, you know what? I actually know a lot of restaurant owners in the city, and it's always interesting their story. Some of them started even as waiters, some of them as administrators, and then they worked their way up to manager, owner, and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you're still young. Who knows what will happen in the future?
Yeah, actually, you're right.
This is perfect.
Oh, foi certo, que bom.
Again, you've resisted that urge to help. You know, I can help you. I know these people. I can help rewrite your CV, whatever it is that a lot of guys have and the standard guys have. But the guys that she's most attracted to wouldn't do that. So you need to, you know, stay cool and answer in a way like this. You don't know her well enough after 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes to be helping.
Ai, como é bom ver o bot fazendo o seu trabalho.
So what is your job?
My job? Well, I'm a salesman.
Sou vendedor.
Yeah.
That's nice. What do you sell?
Que vende.
Now I sell software. And actually, I started selling like cars and even double glazing back in the day. And now I sell software, so it's a lot more relaxed and it's quite good. I like it. Good being a salesman. You get to meet lots of people.
Oh, I guess. Right.
Yeah. And tell me, you know, I was just talking to my friends and they're looking for jobs at the moment as well.
Oh.
And they told me that they're kind of bitching about immigrants all the time. So what do you think? Because you're like unemployed, looking for a job. What do you think about the immigrant situation?
A favor da imigração. Cara. Ah, mano. Ah, cara, é complicado. É questão de política de lá, não é? Ah.
I think it's okay. I actually like the idea very much because immigrants bring diversity and, you know, it's a good thing.
Yeah, actually, I totally agree with you. I think you're right. This is all right. It's okay to agree, but remember that if you think something different, then you should say it and you should persuade her, be persuasive, be logical, and it would have a better response, but not bad. Well, you know what? Regardless of whether you're for or against immigrants, the very cool thing that they bring is all the food. Yeah, because like in England, we've got so much tasty Indian food. It's just delicious. We've got Chinese food. It's wonderful. Yeah. And that wouldn't happen if we didn't have such a cool multicultural society. So that's definitely a positive. It's fantastic food.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe I'm just hungry now. I'm thinking about food. You've got the restaurant thing, but what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos?
Yeah, it's Mexican.
Isso é eufemismo para lésbica? Meu Deus. Diga que não é saudável pra você. Diga que também gosta de comida mexicana. Ficou complicado. Ah, isso aqui é a resposta errada. Eu vou escolher isso aqui.
Isn't that a euphemism for being a lesbian? Because it's kind of shaped like a pussy and then you're like...
That's gross.
With the taco.
Oh, disgusting.
Ah, que bom que escolhi a resposta errada mesmo.
I guess I was wrong. Dirty little bugger.
Bem suja. Comida mexicana. Diga que não é saudável pra você. Isso aqui.
That's amazing. I love Mexican food as well. Spicy food, guacamole, enchiladas, and of course tacos. Yeah,
it's amazing.
We've got so much in common already.
Yeah, kind of.
Too much me tooing doesn't really work, especially when it doesn't come across as genuine. Later on, not so bad. In the early stages, it can make you seem disingenuous. And tell me, can you cook?
No, not really.
Well, come on, what about...
Ah, não sabe cozinhar?
I don't know, scrambled eggs, other egg-based dishes.
Achei que eu sabia.
No, I don't like it.
No, pasta? Oh,
No.
you can't cook or you don't like it?
I can't and I don't like it as well.
Não sei, não gosto. Ah, ela não sabe cozinhar e não gosta de cozinhar. Tudo bem. Tomara que seja bom em chupar pau. Meu Deus. Falar isso aqui.
I tell you what, darling, you know, a girl needs to have some talents in the house, so if you're not good at cooking, you better be real good at sucking dick.
What? You're
It's the way
fucking
it goes.
freak.
saying how it is, babe.
Meu Deus. Sei lá, ela tá me lembrando as gurias do
True
GTA.
word spoken. However, it should never be spoken outside of the game, so don't say stuff like that. It's true, but don't say it.
É verdade, mas não diga, vai tomar no cu. Ah, tudo bem, foda-se.
Oh, but that's okay. Not everyone can cook, and I don't know. Can always there's these days what restaurants, deliveries, microwaves, ready. Like no one cooks these days, do they?
Sure.
Is it really okay? Is that what you really think? In this case, she knows she could be better. You know she could be better, but you've given her a pass. So you could have done better to tease her about it, or just say what you honestly think, but not go on about it, but just quickly say. I do cook a little bit from time to time. Quite like it.
Oh, that's interesting. What do you cook?
I like Italian food. I like healthy food.
Oh.
So yeah, I've got a few like specialties that I make.
Yeah, that's great. I think men are better at cooking than women.
Yeah.
Yeah, all great chefs are men.
Well, that's actually true.
Meu Deus, agora ficou complicado. Os dois estão uma bosta. Ai, que jogo filho da puta. Tá, isso daqui ela vai ficar puta. Isso aqui ela também pode ficar puta. Vou falar isso aqui.
But yeah, the men are good at cooking, but actually I go as far as saying men are better at pretty much everything.
Oh, come on, you're kidding, right?
Should I be kidding? Well, let's
Yeah.
assume I meant it. Like, what's something women are better at, do you think?
Everything.
What? Bodybuilding, powerlifting,
There's only one side,
Formula
okay?
One racing.
No, women have
Football,
better
hockey.
intuition. Women are better artists. Women are better musicians.
Da Vinci, Michelangelo. What?
I don't
famous-
know, that's stupid.
Oh, maybe in the past women weren't allowed to.
And whatever, everyone is women.
Playful's always good, so that's a good option.
Eu não terminei de ler, não consegui terminar de ler. Pô, então bem no fim se inclinar e beijar era o errado. Fazer isso aqui, mano.
Do you like parties and doing stuff in the evening?
Not really.
No? Well, I've got something I know you will like, right? I'm sure.
Okay.
I've been looking for someone to go with. Basically, there's this party in the mansion on Friday, but it's got very expensive tickets, but I already bought another one, right? And what it is, everyone goes and they kind of wear something really sexy, and then like you swap, like
Sorry,
swap
stop. What do you mean?
It's a swingers party, and I need
This
someone
is
to go
swingers.
with, and I thought
To
you might be
take your right
perfect.
hand, wanker.
Take my right hand to the party. Well, everyone likes swingers parties, don't they?
Todo mundo gosta de festa de swing, não?
No, good girls don't like them.
Se bem que eu tinha atividade ao ar livre, convide para a sua casa, porque é mais fácil conseguir pegá-la. Isso aqui também dá errado.
Well, I already know I want to invite you on a date, but with all this, restaurant stuff and whatever, I don't think there's any point taking you to a restaurant. So why don't you just come to my house, and then it'll be much easier anyway, because there's the bed right there. So
What? You
cool,
wish?
yeah? Wish? Don't you want it too, babe? But babe. And it's very true. If she's in your house, it will be easier. And you could invite her back to cook with you, different things, reasons to get her back. Just shouldn't verbalise the rest of it. Such nice weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And do you do any outdoor activities, or you're usually inside?
Oh no, I love it. I
Yeah.
like walking. You see, I'm in the park right now.
Yeah,
And
in your heels.
actually, I like
Eu ia comentar, pô, de salto
Yeah.
alto, mano.
bike. And I'm fond of climbing and stuff and
Well,
different
quite a lot
activities.
then.
Yeah, I like it.
I would have never guessed that you're an active kind of girl, because you've got, I guess you don't have like huge nails or anything, but
No.
long hair. I don't know, that's cool that you're active. This should be part of any conversation where you go from stranger to wanting to see them again, getting the number or instant date, whatever it may be. You need to take it to things that they like to do because you're looking for that reason to see them again, that common connection or that date suggestion that you can come up with.
Pedalar e fazer um piquenique. Pergunte quando ela vai ficar... Oxe. Pedalar e entregue seu telefone para ela preencher. Ofereça o ID do seu stream. O que é isso, mano?
Well, let's keep the connection. I tell you what, take my Steam ID. It's Gambler
Steam.
PUAT.
Sorry, What?
You don't have Steam?
No, I don't.
You know what it is?
I don't.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here then.
What?
I'm not talking to you.
Seriously?
I don't know what she's doing, but anyway, like I said, Gambler PUAT for me, and what's my PlayStation one? Gambler PUA training.
O que é puar, mano? Pedalar fazer piquenique, gire pedalar, pega o telefone dela pra preencher, pergunte quando ela vai ficar... Tá, isso aqui é errado também?
Well, look, I want to meet you again soon, but can I ask you a personal question first?
Maybe.
Do you have your period coming up?
What?
Because, well, if you
What?
do, then we should just wait or meet another time, because then it's
Oh
kind of
God,
pointless.
you're just like all others. You just want to have sex.
Well, man, woman,
Oh no, that's disgusting. Gross.
no? I did hear about an app where you can put in all your goals and
Você
their
pode colocar todas
period
as suas
dates, and
garotas
it
em
tells
sessão
you,
delas.
you know, that you shouldn't bother meeting them that day because they're probably on their period. However, really, really, really awful. Plus, you can always do other things.
Eu não consegui terminar de ler de novo, mano. Eu sou muito devagar dentro. Tá. Isso aqui também não vai dar... Eu acho que vai dar um mês certo.
My idea would be that, I don't know, we pick a day when the weather's good and we could ride bikes, and I could even bring a few snacks and drinks and have a little picnic. I think that would be great,
That's
yeah?
a nice plan.
Excellent. Cool, so put your number in my phone and
Sure.
we'll sort it out.
Okay. Here you are.
Ela deu mesmo o número?
That's brilliant, because you've just
Ui, ainda
got
tava
such
certo.
a logical step to then suggest doing this for the date. So it's the right option, well done.
Ele podia dispensar ela agora porque a amiga dela tá esperando, né? Diga adeus e vá embora. Cara, eu vou dizer adeus e ir
It was
embora.
lovely to meet you. So,
Yeah.
you know, see you around. But it was really, really lovely.
Sure. Okay. Bye.
Bye. You did all right, but to get the most solid close, you want her to also have your number so she can expect your call or message and know who it's from and not need to say, oh, who's that?
Faz sentido. Realmente.
Yeah,
Resultado
nice
ruim.
one. You definitely want to be in
Por que
front.
resultado é
You
ruim,
want to
mano?
pay attention to the amount of space between you because you want to leave enough room for her to comfortably slow down and stop. Women think that men always think about sex, and although it's true, as we know,
Não entendi por que o resultado foi porque foi a maioria douradinho.
to make it a little
Tá bom, né?
bit less sexual.
Não deu pra mim ir pro próximo nível. Deixa eu ver quanto que foi. 54. Day game direto. Não entendi por que não foi bom. Né? Vamos apenas aceitar. Falta 1, 2, 3. Eu vou ter que jogar isso aqui de novo. Tá. Deixar pra outro dia, então. Tomar meu cafezinho da tarde, terminar umas coisinhas. Amanhã é sábado. Domingão tem live. Então, fechar o jogo. Tive 4. Tá, né? Por que eu não consegui prosseguir nível e como é que eu consegui pegar um ruim nesse jogo, eu não sei. Mas se o Richard tá dizendo, então tá dito. Deixa eu aumentar aqui o volume. Enfim, gente, obrigado por comparecerem. E até domingão aí. Domingo a gente vai estar de Hollow Knight e Amor Doce. É, Amor Doce. Enfim, tchauzinho. Valeuzão.